No more makeovers. By the way, where's Yusuke?
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
This right here is one of the best scenes in Persona 5, dude. Yusuke just casually walking up, acting all normal, like, hey guys, what's up? Just holding some live lobsters, dual fisting them.
What are you doing with those lobsters?
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
This is why Yusuke starves.
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time An entered my gaze.
Good for you.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now.
What creeps. Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us.
Where's Futaba? Has she been left alone? Sojiro is probably having an aneurysm. You did well to hold them off.
To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end.
By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand! I was wondering about that myself. Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
I absolutely adore Futaba trying to grab the lobsters and failing miserably because she is like 1.5 feet shorter than Yusuke.
We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
Super buff. Azula energy.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces? That's the Metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger. But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest, changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom, the reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes. That could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought. But perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
The thing we're most worried about in this whole Phantom Thief biz is looking cool.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen,
You can't really say that we're trying to have our names be cool when Morgana's is literally just Mona, because it's super lame.
And I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it? Mech?
PC?
No. Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
You tell him.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Honestly, Pharaoh wouldn't be that bad.
I'll curse you. What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Sounds great.
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
What are the odds, right?
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a Metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
That's what we in the business call anime.
Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Hey.
You're back. How'd it go with Futaba? I hear you've been keeping her company for the past few days. Thanks. We get to do something this night? That's honestly surprising. A criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes? This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I had considered the idea that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. But now it appears as though this person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then cause them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? Uh-huh. We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns, it would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So this stuff's seriously a case. If that's for real, whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much, even about our Metaverse nav. That is true. I wonder why that thing exists. I don't know. It would still be difficult for me to explain about Igor. I wonder if that criminal is using the app too. Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I'd never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay, though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys on the path to victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. Meh, you can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
You're one to talk. Hey, Kurusu, you live in Yongan, right? You know you know about the old movie theater there? Well, the old couple that runs it is apparently getting threatened by land speculators. They're trying to say the theater's in the way of some building they want to put up. We can't just let them force those people out, right? Let's tear that baby down. You think we can get some shopping malls in there? I feel bad for them. Right? That old couple is so afraid of the threats that they don't even want to open their theater. Anyway, our target is a guy named Yasuo Jochi. Let's drive him off and save that old couple. There might have been a change in mementos because of all the Medjed stuff. If you want to go, now would be the right time. Let's discuss with everyone at the hideout. Well, not at the, like, this late at night, you idiot. I know we just finished talking about it, but... Whoop. Here's a photo I took today. I'm in there too. You look like you're having fun, Futaba. An's a pretty good camera woman. Is this what it feels like to feel photogenic? You're not used to looking good in pictures. It certainly is a fine shot. I get you. Indeed, this picture has even captured all the architectural grandeur of my sandcastle. I'll take your word for it, man. Look at that wonderful sandcastle in the background. I wish that the lobsters were, like, on top of it. Oh, man. Bum, bum, bum. All right, we finally have Chihaya's ability. Oh, we can rank up Sojiro tonight. We might do that, actually. So now we need to start using... Oh, Oya's not ready for a rank up. Of course she isn't. We need to start using Chihaya's ability to get Hifumi ready for a rank up. And then after Hifumi, we'll want to use it to get a rank up on Oya ready. Oh, wait, what'd that just say? I was curious about you, so I read your fortune. I tried numerous times, but the Empress card keeps appearing. Ah, that's our next confidant coming up after we get Futaba's confidant. Last time, I felt that you were having trouble with women, but I sense something different now. Anyway, please be careful. Shall I read your fortune in detail? I need
What shall we do?
a fortune reading, affinity, with Hifumi. There you go. 5,000 bucks to get closer to my wife. Time to retire from the Phantom Thieves to be a professional sandcastle maker. What's happening, Shroom? How you doing, man? Shroom, I was actually going to message you on WhatsApp later because you, like, never look at Discord. But we're going to be doing the new Mario Kart DLC on Wednesday for stream. I don't remember if you play Mario Kart or not. I think you do, right? But we're going to be doing Mario Kart on Wednesday for my stream if you want to join us. All right, thank you, Chihaya. Need those music notes. Still not ready for a rank up. We'll have to do it again. So in that case, we will rank up Sojiro tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Do I have Temperance on me? Or not Temperance, Hierophant? Yes, we have Anzu still. Let's do it. Coffee Daddy, here I come. I do play, but I'm out on Wednesday. How dare you? What did I tell you about having plans during my stream times? You never know when I might need you for one of my random streams. Therefore, you're not allowed to ever be busy during my working hours. I'm gonna bring this up with your handler, who we all know is Lauren, and she'll bully you over this later. So, look forward to getting bullied by Lauren, as if that's not what you look forward to every day. I guess that's that! I'll be there on Wednesday. That's just that easy. Sorry and thanks, the regulars will be here any minute. Oh, man. We like to have fun here. Don't you ever get lonely, Sochan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation, followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on Sochan's life of solitude? See, if Coffee Daddy is happy just being a single dad with his daughter and focusing on that, more power to him. To each his own. That's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. What are you talking about? Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? Would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Welcome. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah, and what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? We can always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. Who told you? Kamoshida? Did Mishima tell you under Kamoshida's orders? That leaves us with the parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Futaba now, does it? Shut your mouth. You're wrong. What was that? It's fine. I'll take care of this. Get on upstairs. Sojiro, I hunger. Oh. Futaba-chan, long time no see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Huh, don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Bet! Bet! Do it! Just do it! Do it, coward! Well, I hope you reached the right decision. Bye now. Hold up a second. I'm making a phone call. Speed dial. I'm calling the Black Mask, the culprit behind the psychotic shutdowns. Yeah, hey buddy, how's it going? Some people might not know who you are yet watching this playthrough, so I'm not gonna say your name. We'll just keep that anonymous for now. But just throwing it out there, there's this dude just walked out of LeBlanc. Put him on the list. Put him on the list. Thanks, appreciate it. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro,